We have time. Let's take a look. One-armed bandits. Ah, yes. They finally broke land on this promising place. Our new prison will bring lots of jobs and hold lots of mobs. It will be a state-of-the-art publisher, and I know just who to throw inside it. Word is that mafioso bum Reggio tried opening a new casino in this exact location. Could you imagine? Nobody stands to gain anything from gambling. My men are busting gambling parlors every week. Let's roll up these illegal gambling practices around town once and for all, Sarge. With all these potentially freshly caught crooks, we couldn't have a better justification for our new prison. That's when preparation meets opportunity. Nothing stops the city hall now. We unite for justice and get this prison over the finish line. Okay, so print at least one crime. That's very easy to do. And then I also get influence points for every crime I report. Print as many as I can. Holy crap. Yeah, that's what we're doing. 1, 2, 3 in the tray already. Let's pick a place that's got a lot of crime going on, huh? Okay, we're going to go after Gravesend. It's not the best location in the world. I'm not taking anything away from my rivals here, but what we get are 2 out of the 4 that are ready for crime. And I think that's fine for now. We don't necessarily need to go after my rivals every single week. And a lot of my rivals' territory is going to require photographers and stuff anyway, so I'm not going to waste the scoop time on that. So, yeah. So we have 3 crime stories already in the tray and a mayor that wants us to print crime this week as much as possible. I like it. Let's go. All right, so let's put this in. First thing we want to do is have crime be the focus here. And then on the ad side of things, do I get extra influence for printing a crime ad? We'll find out. I'm going to go ahead and do that too. As far as the building goes, I am not going to bother with making any renovations or changing things around or anything. We're just going to wait. I love how they can all ride in the elevator at the same time, though. There is multiples riding in the elevator, so maybe I don't need any more elevators. Maybe I just go straight up from here. You know, maybe that's just the play. Because I could do that, and then I wouldn't have to bother so much. But again, I have to remove the doors here too. So like get rid of this door and then slide everything over. Then add more decorations and stuff back too. But we'll look at that once I got the other floor. I think that'll be the time where I really spend a lot of time in, you know, moving desks around and trying to figure out where everybody's going to work, is once I have that sorted out. All right, let's go in and find all the crime articles. There's a lot of them. So, yep, we have this. Let's unlock that quick. I probably should have used you on this one instead, because you've got the undercover. Whoops. Emilio should have been here. That was a misplay. So we can wait, though. It's fine. We have a lot of other stories that he can unlock. So we can unlock this one, for example, right away, and then have somebody else go do this statement right here. So let's grab this, and then we can have Mikhail do that one. Okay. Next, I have another statement there. Very good. More crime for you. Let's go Christina. There might be a reason for Lucky. Let's hold off on that. Although I just put Walter in there anyway. Yeah. Where's Mabel? Right here. Get faster on the society. Let's take a look. Yeah, so we can wait on that. The other one is the bootleggers article with a bombshell. Lovely. And we have an undercover. Oh, Stanley's got the undercover thing. Hey, Stanley. Stanley. Stanley, where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, there you go. You can do that instead. It's fine. Also, over in Europe, there's a sports story which we need to finish. I want my pen on that. Where is my pen? Mikhail. Yeah, I want you on this story. Let's move you off of the one I just gave you, which is, it's always hard to find which ones they are because there's a lot of them sitting around here. I guess it's the last one I click on. Wonderful. And then we'll put Lewis on this instead. And then we'll shift over here and we'll get Mikhail on this one because he gets that extra star with the review. There you go. Okay. I think that's pretty much taking care of every story that we found on the map so far. And now we have another one. So much crime this week. Okay, let's pause really quick. Christina, Emilio. Yeah, okay, so Clarence will go here. We'll wait for the bribe. Then we have another crime story here. Put Christina on that one. So much crime. It is insane. We are going to get rid of all these mobsters right now. So much of it. Doug, do your job. There you go. More stuff happening here. And we could just have Kathy do it because why not? Maybe we'll even... Can you imagine if crime is the hot topic this week? I mean, that would be insane, wouldn't it? That'd be sweet. Mobster risk negation. I like it, but I also like you being unable to unlock things. So hang on. I'd rather you unlock something. I can wait on the other one. Yeah, this is still... We're going to get it. It's a gold tag. Yes. Okay. I don't know if I'm overspending, but let's just see what happens. If I sit here, is his hand going to move in and just take it from here? I mean, it is moving. Oh. Okay. I don't know if it was going to actually trigger or not, but maybe. Maybe you got something there. I don't know. But this is the mobster risk. So Bennett, you'll take that one. Negates the risk. And then the other story will be... Nope, wrong guy. I wanted to do pull Stanley. I got lucky. I wanted to pull Stanley. All right. Well, never mind. All good. Got another story over here. This one's going to have influence points involved as well. There's a decent amount of stuff here, but let's hold off on that for a second. I mean, a balanced paper is still nice. I'm really not interested though in being balanced. I'm just stuffing as much crime into this as possible, and I'll just clean house on tons of influence. Really, is what I'm doing here. But you know, this is a good story. If we get it next week, we get it next week. That's fine. Mabel, can you unlock anything? You can. Look at that. See, it tells me before I place her. Love it. So on the politics side, on this side, why don't we get legal advisor is pretty worthwhile to keep around. Let's put Tanya over here, I guess. Okay. Got an entertainment article. This one unfortunately comes with a photograph on this, but that's okay. My pen. Where's my pen? Mikhail, where are you? There you are. Put that right there. Okay. It's a fantastic week, man. We're going to get so much influence. It's not going to pay me any more money, though. That's the problem. Tillamook burn. A major fire started in a ravine. Yeah, it's not crime. It's not crime, unfortunately. A major fire started in the ravine in the headwaters of Gales Creek. The exact cause remains unknown, but it is rumored it may be caused by logging crews wrapping up. So we can make this a hot topic for the week if I care. I don't really care. And there's actually quite a bit of risk involved here. You know, that's pretty substantial. We can try to negate the injury. It did happen. We want to negate the lawsuit with Anthony. Where are you? I don't have my lawsuit guy. Anthony isn't here. So we need another lucky person to negate that. Okay. Walter, can you do it? Negative. 3 lawsuit files. Okay, well, Kathy, speed them all up, please. I guess we'll do it anyway. And then this one's not worth it. Maybe I should get a lawyer. You know, maybe that's what we do. We have a next floor. We move everything. We shift things up. We get a photography department and maybe a lawyer to help out with that stuff, you know? I mean... The lawsuits are starting to pile up. They are starting to happen more numerously. And if I could get, you know, reporters that can negate them more often, then sure. But we're still limited to whatever skills Anthony happens to have in his arsenal of tricks is what we're limited to, right? So, yeah, more mafia negation here. There, see, Anthony's ready for the sports articles, but I need economy. And society is what he really needs. So I need somebody else with economy and society to have this trait, and then I don't need a lawyer, basically. Do I care about this? I don't think so. What we got here? This one, I don't care about that one either. All right, economy here. This one is decent. 3 different primary topics here. For a balanced paper, this would be great. Not that I'm going to necessarily need it for a balanced paper, but yeah, it'll be great. Let's put, because he's fast, we'll put Anthony on that one. We'll put Doug on this one. And I don't think I want Doug on this one. He's too slow. We'll get Emilio on that one. Let's just unlock it right now. Yeah, so in 8 hours, we can send somebody on that one. This one's a bombshell, and it's crime. You know what we like about that. Yes, we do. Be nice, though, if Bennett was back. There he is, Bennett. And Christina can have that one. All right, next. All right, lots of risks in this one. I haven't really been focusing on Gravesend up here. I haven't been focusing on these because I just want to compound the crap out of the other ones. That said, this one doesn't have any of those anyway, and there's a lot of risk involved. I'm just going to go ahead and skip that one. Another story in Europe here. It says Dutch arrest Indonesian leader. Okay. We have quite a few tags on this one too. I like it. Influence points, of course, as well. We'll go ahead and play the slow route there. And let's go ahead and have... like Mabel has the chance to unlock things, but I don't want her to blow this anyway. So we'll go ahead and put Jim down here for now. It's 2 days and 3 hours, 13 hours. So we're going to have that for next week anyway. And then, yeah. Looks like this one is relatively inexpensive. Doesn't really matter too much. This one here, same thing. Doesn't really matter too much. And I think we're pretty much wrapped up for the week here as far as stories that matter. We'll just put people in here. Stuff them into the stories. It's fine. We don't really have much to worry about there. And let this go just a little bit longer, then we'll stick somebody here. We just want to make sure that whoever goes here is not going to blow this. I don't want that to happen. All right, and seems fine on the ad side of things. Seems fine. We can stick somebody on the ad there for next week. Paper. Lots and lots of paper needed here. Let's get at least one of these bathrooms working. And then it seems like they are focusing paper into the printer, but they're just not doing their other job of, moving it around the office. So at this point, I'm going to kind of do that for them. There we go. Just kind of get that in there. So there's toilet paper throughout. Yep. Plenty on the shelf in here. In storage. There we go. Just making sure that these guys are all set. 1024? I don't know if that's enough. We'll get one more set. 1074 will probably be enough. Let's take a look at printing. We got a lot of incentive to stay moderate and also print a lot of crime. So lots and lots of crime. So let's take a look at all of our crime articles. And as we scroll through, is there anything left? Let's see. Any other crime stories? Yeah, all of our pending stories are not crime. So that's beautiful. And let's put our illustrator on that one. He's not going to be done this week, but that's okay. And also up here, this is our Europe story. 14 hours is good. Let's put... I want to put somebody on that story before we print. So let's put... I was going to say Mabel, but she might blow it. So we can stick Anthony here. He's very fast. 2 days, 13 hours, though. Man, that's just... It's not as fast as I'd like. I don't want him out of commission for 2 days. Maybe Doug. It's 4 days for him. Yikes. Wow, it's crazy. It's just because it's the boat is what it is. Mabel's not going to unlock it, it looks like. But yeah, no, I mean, this is kind of how this works. So I think I'm going to put Lewis on it. He's just gone for 5 days. That's so expensive. Wow. Maybe do I choose a different mode of travel? Do I stop being cheap? I mean, 2 days, 13 hours doesn't seem like a big deal now, does it? Damn. All right. I guess we'll do that. All right. So on the paper side of things, let's put all of our prepared crime stories at the top. There are a lot of them. We will start with, I think, this one. It's got fire in its veins, too. Look at that. Boom. Society piece, too. Yeah, it's a little sloppy, but it's worth it. Then we put crime here. And then we put crime here. That will equal it out. Should be staying moderate as much as possible here. Loads of crime stories. And hallelujah, so much influence already. 12 influence through this. Now, this would be really great to have influence on as well. And I'm actually looking at this thinking that is the better plan. So let's actually put the crime stories on page 2. Because we're still getting the influence, which is 12. But now we can get 15 for this slot. So we're just gonna, yeah, a lot of, so much. Okay, this side here, next page, we put this in there, put this here, and put this here. That's a lot of crime. And then on this page, we put this here, and then we put this here, followed by this here. That's a lot of crime there too. So now we're up to 36 influence, plus the 15, by the way. So, oh yeah. Now, how do we keep this moderate? We're still moderate, but how do we keep it balanced? We got to have some entertainment and some sports stories in here as well. And I happen to have a decent entertainment piece here, but that's going to move it to the wrong direction. We'll go here with it instead. This is great. That's pretty fire. This one here too seems pretty good. And then we need a sports story, which we don't have. So if I was to take out this one, I guess, and stick a sports story in its place, it's old news. Do I have yeah, I'd have a better one right here. 4 influence points on that slot. We swap these. Holy crap. We're getting so much influence for this. Instead of this crime article, it's hard to replace a crime article at this point, isn't it? Yeah. It's like, why would I replace a crime article? I don't have the sales though. I want to get that. I want to get an entertainment story on this paper. So it's like every single, oh, right here, of course. We want to put entertainment can go here, but I got to bring it back. If I do that, I got to bring it back. How do I bring it back to the left if I do that? I could have used this one, man. That would have been sweet. Okay. I can organize this really quickly here. Let's, I need entertainment. Is this all the entertainment I have? Is just this one right here? It's going to move it the wrong direction, so I got to find a way to bring it back. So some story has to bring this back to the left, and I don't have any prepared story that can do that. So I'm going to do... let's do this. And then I can put that other crime article that I just removed. I can put that. Oh, I think it just swapped it. I think it just put it here for me. Yeah. And then this can be my ad. My economics ad. So we end up with a lot of influence. We end up with 59 influence in one paper. But I want to print defeat and dirt, right? I got to print defeat and dirt. And defeat, I've got this, and dirt, I've got this. So I do have these available. So I'm going to have to give up a little bit of influence to print those. Oh, the agony. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll get a little less than 59 influence on there. But we could have if I didn't want to get all the area too. That's fine. And then... what else are we going to print here? Do I take the ad out? That seems pretty expensive. But it might be the best call. It's a $250 ad that's removing 1,000 sales. So it's really only worth about $220, but it's still worth about $220. So maybe I remove this one. For the sake of printing dirt. It goes on politics, though. It would be better fit here. But then the ad space. So maybe that's how I do it. Maybe I bring it here. This is probably the best way to do it. We bring this ad down into this slot here. Yeah, because this one is old news. It's at least a little bit better than replacing the new news. So we go like this. Now, but those are comboing with each other. They work really well together, though. What a drag not having this other page. I think it's still a net benefit to do it this way. Oh, but we're moving it. Oh, it moves the needle. I forgot about that. Is there another dirt article? That's the only dirt article we have. Well, then it's gotta have to be here then. Yeah, we're gonna have to put it here then. I still have moderate. I still have it balanced. I have 28 influence from the mayor, plus another 23 on the paper, plus another one by claiming the territory. I have enough paper to print. I have all the stories in. That's the paper. Is it the best possible paper I could have had? Maybe not, but that's a lot of influence. I am going to have well over 100 influence points in stock. You might be onto something there about the mafia. Because again, I didn't realize it was going to be this, I want to say easy, but I didn't realize it was going to be this easy to get, to just stack the influence in papers. But we be stacking. Boom. Oh yeah, not a sales record, but it's record in many other ways. 25,000 after our expenses. I think I'm one more week and then I can get the floor without going into debt, right? I probably should wait that one more week, but now we have the prison. The prison is unlocked. Beautiful. That's the kind of headline I'm talking about. You painted this like a crusade, and now the people are behind it. Heck yeah, man. 28 influence points from you. Thank you. Da-da-da-da-da. So coming up here, we've got the bird cage. That looks like it hangs from the ceiling. Nice. We also have the possibility of getting a wave of Hakusai painting and the marble fireplace, which definitely is going to take up space. So this is wall space. This looks like it's probably floor space. I would hope not, but maybe. And then the bird cage looks like it hangs from the ceiling. So I probably want to go for a bird cage anyway. Staying moderate always seems to make me the most money. So I think we'll go with that. Yeah, $15,500. And now we go onwards to more money is what I'm trying to target, right? Now, the mayor doesn't seem to have much for me. He's in session, so he doesn't have anything else. So now we can go after this one. We just print one high society article for them, and that's it. They seem to mostly be biased towards entertainment as a region. I don't know if it matters too much where we go, but we have a lot of economy we could stack with here. I've been saving Hackensack for economy days, and actually have a lot of economy in the tray I could stack it with. So I think maybe we'll go after this and then hope that we can print one of these guys' articles while also taking his territory up here. So let's go ahead and target that right away. And yeah, I know I've got a lot of influence points stacked up. It's okay. I'm not going to spend on anything until I have another floor. That is my number one thing. And I'm just saving the influence because I don't really need any devices or anything, you know, from the map. If I need it, then I'll go buy it in the middle of the week. That's fine. Okay. So again, we're going after the scoops here. Politics, economy. I mean, economy is the big one in this region here, but sports looks like it could be a thing. Politics is going to be another thing. So we'll target these two first. And we'll see if of the 24 stories that are available here, if we can find these scoops really fast. That'd be nice. We are going to have an empire ad and an economy ad here too. Maybe we can go after... This is a big one. Let's go after the big one. Yeah, it's a big one. All right, so real simple. Unfortunately, it's going to unlock an object if I had a photographer. This is what I'm talking about. Cancel that. All right, now we have another scoop. So this is just the unrest scoop. And we can't unlock it right away. Unless... Oh, Mabel, you had a chance to be a hero. It's going to be Clarence. Mabel might be able to do a different one. How about we go after this one too, and then Kathy can speed him up. On this side, we can go after... We can have Emilio go here, and then the risk of boycott is a thing, but if we go lucky... I'd rather know which ads we can't print now. Let's do it. Yep. Okay, and then we're going after that with Clarence there too, okay? Next articles, a whole bunch of them coming in. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Oh, we can't, because Bennett has another hour left on his story. Okay. We can wait for Bennett. I think it's probably better to wait for Bennett, so we'll do that. And then on this side of things, I want to do both. Good thing I need both. We'll have Mabel. Doesn't really matter which one she does. It's not a society piece though, so I'd rather have someone else do it. We'll take Tanya on one and Lewis on this one. Yep. And then on this side of things, we don't really need any of these, but this one will potentially collaborate with that one. So we'll go after this one first. Oh, you can't do that one. Oh, Mabel can do that one. There we go. All right, internationally, we've got these articles here, of course, too, and we're going to put Doug there. And now he's at least there, ready for Anthony to clear that, which is great. We'll have another really great international article for that as well. And then on this side, I think, yeah, performance arts, we want this one, right? So I guess we'll just drop you in there. You can clear that, Bennett. Thank you. And then Anthony will clear this one. He didn't unlock it, unfortunately. I thought maybe we could get all three there, but no. See, I'm out of reporters, so I think I do need more reporters. More floors, more reporters, more everyone. You know what I don't need more of, apparently, is typesetters, because we're fine. Everything is just doing really fine for that. Here's the scoop. All right, so on this side, sports. I mean, I don't really want to use the lucky guy, but I will because I need to start. So, yeah, on this one, yeah, lots of stuff to deal with our luck there, too. Mikhail can go in and start writing that. All right. And in Phoenix, let's have Lewis go in and use his harmonized talents on the silver tag, I suppose. And then over here, we need. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have him here, I guess, but it's okay. Put him there. Now we're going to have the scoop before them. Let's get the bribe. I don't care. Get the bribe. God, that's expensive. Maybe I do care. Maybe I do. Put you here. Thank you. And how about... I don't really like this at all. Skip it. I don't like it. This side. So we'd be earning our way towards photography. But this is nice. These 4 tags in one article is still nice. So we'll unlock it, and then we'll go after this. And then the story will be complete because we will have blown that up. So it's fine. Yeah. We'll end up blowing up that path anyway. This has got some profanity in it. We'll have to go in for the editor on that. So we'll put the editor on that to get rid of the profanity. And then on this side, we need lucky people. So let's try to... negate the police fine. There's no lawyer. Right here, Anthony. 59 minutes, we can send Anthony on this one. So lucky person, try to mitigate the outrage. Yeah, our previous lawsuits cost us money. That's fine. And then Anthony will be back from his international escapades, and he can go and just completely mitigate the lawsuit from there. Then we have another story in Europe now. It's not bad, but it's not good either. I'm gonna let that one go. There you are. Come on over here and mitigate that for me. And then, do we need the editors on this? You could probably do it. It's gonna be close, but I think you can handle. We'll leave the editors on that. And then we want that as well. Yes. Also, you should be on that ad too. That ad is probably more worth your time, Jimbo. I think that ad is better for you, but the ad doesn't need to go through the typesetting process. I don't think, does it? I think we can do that later. Machine Gun Kelly captured. Man, if we had only done the mayor's thing today instead of last week, whatever, that would have been enormous. Gangster George Machine Gun Kelly was captured in Memphis, Tennessee, along with his wife and 2 other partners in crime. He apparently shouted, "Don't shoot, G-men." Don't shoot, G-men. Well, I mean, there's a lot going on here. Police fines and lawsuits to negate, right? So we want to go with the police fine risk. Get clearance on that one. As far as the lawsuit goes, I now need... I don't have Anthony, so we gotta rely on luck. And luck is not quite here yet. We're not ready for luck yet. Another luck for injury. Man, lucky is such a good trait. I wish everybody had this. It's so good. I know I've said that like a dozen times in this series already, but... And just when I say it... Whoops. Had to say it. That's okay. Mabel's faster at it anyway. I guess we really don't have anybody lucky, because our only lucky person... Well, we have Walter if we wait just a little bit longer. But it's a scoop, and we want to get to it. So waiting for him is not ideal. We might just have to take it. Everybody who's available is either really slow rookie or has traits that slow them down. Except Lewis. No, it doubles the reporting time. Speeds up all reporters. She's not slow herself. Okay, so there's gonna be one spy. We're gonna have to focus on finding them. This time I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look for it. Gym ball is there. So 10 hours, and then we get this. And I do want this to be prioritized so we can make sure that it gets passed through the process, because that's gonna be very close. Still no educational stories though. All right, let's see if we can figure out who the spy is. I'm gonna bring this up so I don't have to think about it right now. Let's bring it all the way up. 851. Probably need more paper. This game, and it's barely buying enough paper that it does. Yep, crime is the hot topic. Okay, so mostly if I'm in this view or doing these things, I'm paused. Gotta stay that way. Where is... There's no educational scoop here. It's just not going to happen. It's probably in Europe, you know? It's probably an article that we're just not going to get in Europe either, so... Just the way it goes. You're faster at society, so we'll put you on that. And then, yeah, crime, I guess. I don't really want to use the lucky one, so we'll do that. And then... let's have Mabel. Hold on. Bring Mabel back. You're going to be here instead. I want Mabel for this story. There. All right. And then that story gets prioritized as well, so we can print it this week, hopefully. All right, let's let the time run a little bit. I want more paper. I know it's supposed to be automated, but I'm going to buy another load of paper because this game's just not buying enough paper for me. And I'm going to be that way. I'm going to do this. This will be cool, right? Let's just have them stacked right next to the dumbwaiter. And then, you know, you can just load them there. That's a way to do it. Oh, I think it's this person right here. She looks suspiciously slow. Like she's... Look at her. Look how suspicious she's walking. No, it's not her. It's not her. No. My problem is that this spy could go up the elevator and I'd never know it. Because they come out this door and they, boom, they're in. So maybe you need to move the security to be between the door and the elevator, huh? I'm not seeing the spy come in, so that's got me worried. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to catch them, guys. Well, apparently they did get in because I've got plenty of compromised stories in here now. So they got in. I've been looking for them, but I just don't see anybody suspicious. So whoever this spy is, they're very good at their job. And unfortunately, they are compromising some stories. I have clicked every character as well, and nothing pops up as like a kick this person out as far as pop-ups go. So I'm not getting... Oh, hang on. I can't click this person. It's not letting me click this person. Is this the person? I think that's the spy. Oh, well done. Well done. Oh, you suck. Yeah, they're blending right in. So, yeah, unfortunately, I didn't catch them in time. But look, they can lift it and put it right in the dumbwaiter immediately. Isn't that nice? And then they still end up going up. Well, they're okay. So they're refilling different stations and stuff. I suppose that makes sense. Okay. It's time to print. We did get some things compromised, but whatever. All right. So print at least one high society story. Now, here's the problem. I didn't see any high society story show up. it just didn't appear. So high society story, maybe that was just in Europe. I don't know. I think that sucks if that's the case, but it just didn't show up. I have, 2 stories left to research, and I think that's it. It's probably in the Europe story along with the educational piece. It's just, they're both in the same area, I think. So unfortunate that's the way that happened. So I'm looking at these, and I think maybe we'll put Anthony on this one. He's 11 hours on that. It's international, so 11 hours seems like a pretty good trade-off there. And then on the print, this is what we're going to do. We have huge amounts of tags on that article, but we were looking always for the ones that have the most influence. And I think here seems okay. Dutch arrests Indonesian leader. And then we can look at getting, man, without any music or any sound or anything, this game's kind of, man, it's really ruining my vibe here, you know? I have great society story here. Put that on that page. And then again, all the ones with the really, like, a ton of tags, they need to kind of be spread out a little bit. But this one is sports, and it has, it works with this. Come down here, maybe 3 influence points there. And where's my ad? $400 ad here. I don't have a economy page yet, so why don't we plan on economy being over here if it works, which it does right here. So we'll do that too. So there's our main stories. I'll just finish the paper really quick. I'll be right back. All right, so we might have a sales record here. I don't actually remember how many copies is my record, but I got everything laid in here, and I managed to get 2 at least of every article, so I got a 50,000 bonus here. I was looking at ways to maybe get 3, but there's just too many subjects and there's too many sacrifices to do it, basically. I got almost every checkbox, but again, educational didn't show up. And then unfortunately, I didn't see any high society articles show up either. So it's just the way it goes. So not going to get those things, but still really great sales, good combos for everything. And 575,000 plus sales with 26 additional influence coming my way as well. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go. Yeah, it is a sales record. Was this even edited? Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff going on there too. Up to 29,000. Hopefully I see it won't be 20, but I'm hoping there's over 20, but it won't be 25. Didn't get that. Really unfortunate there. Feels more like, okay, sure, I'm sorry. It didn't happen. I'm sorry. We'll look at it for later, okay? Where's the fizz? Yeah, I know. Now, I did stay moderate, so we are going to get the bird cage. Beautiful. We'll look at opportunities to use that as well once we have another floor. I just need another floor. Looks like if I get right there, I can get finisher. Gain 1 quality star when assigned to a multi-story file item, and all other story files are done. Okay. Looks like it's a reporter thing, so okay. We can maybe look at opportunities to incorporate that. It's worth going after it. Just for nothing there. But again, more sales is good. And then this here, receive $1,000 if you just stay moderate. So there's definitely some bonuses coming up for me. Not quite 20. Wow. Just the expenses are up high. Not quite 20 there. Didn't quite get all that. But Republican Committee is the thing that we get once we go all the way up to the mayor. The final thing we get is access to these guys. Influence is a two-way street. I suggest you make yourself a touch more notable with the mayor before we proceed. This is where $10,000 exchanges for 5 influence points. It's, again, by the time you get to the point where you're going up there, maybe that isn't super big deal, but right now I'm making like 18,000 a week. I mean, there's a case to be made. Like I'm trying to balance out what mayor or mafia, right? When you get to the point where you have reached the peak of the mafia, you're earning lots and lots of money. But you're going to run into a situation where the money is meaningless. You can't really do anything with it anymore. You filled your buildings, you have all your people. Now you're just flooded with money, flooded with cash, and you have nothing to spend it on. That's going to happen. Likewise, you can get to the point where you've unlocked everything on the map and you have nothing to spend your influence on. Both of those things can happen. I get it. I thought going into it initially, I'm still not decided, but I thought going into this, influence is going to be a little harder to get because there's like a lot of stuff to unlock all around here, right? Those are cash, but a lot of stuff to unlock all around here, and some of the stuff gets really expensive. And so I thought, yeah, we're going to want to unlock these things, and influence is more difficult, so this is the path I want to go. I don't know if I'm right. I have no idea. It's just whatever, man. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. We're going to, obviously, I have to continue on that path now because there's no way to go any other way. But now we have Bombshell we need to do, and he's giving me influence this way too. And these guys aren't going to talk to me for a while because I messed up. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.